Hello everyone, it's me inside 99 aka NooBrainer, round number 5, but game number 4 for me because my opponent decided to drop in round 4, so that was disappointing. Up against Mephisto. How are you doing, man?
Hey, I'm good. Down in the salt mines with you, so just playing for fun at this point, right?
Yeah, nice, nice. And I am playing a nice little deck that I've been working on. It was doing pretty well in the previous meta, and this one might work out pretty nicely as well. The triple troopers. Now, I would typically run first order stormtroopers because a 2 is better than a +2, but you know, let's have some fun with the snow troopers instead. Get some more health. Mephisto, you're running the Dr. Pershing.
Yep.
Which terrifies me because if Hondo dies, you can just bring him back, and he's got He's got 9.
Of course, by running snowtroopers over first orders, assuming you in your battlefield role, you're up what, 6 health?
Yeah, I'm up 6 health, but in exchange, I don't have a. The +2s instead of base 2s, which is a big difference.
Yep.
Which is a big problem a lot of the time, but we'll see.
And I guess you're not too. I mean, against me, you'll probably win the battlefield role, but you probably don't win it too often.
Yeah, exactly. Well, yeah, let's see how this goes. There's basically no chance for either of us making the top cut because we've had drops and we've also lost games, too many games. And this is the 5th round. So like even a top 16, like top 16, like most of the 4-2s don't make it, and I don't see us being good 4-2. And wow, I just won the battlefield, so I'll definitely take mine.
Yep.
Yeah, extra 3 health.
Mm-hmm.
Woo! All right, good start. Good start. Good luck. Have fun, man.
Yep, you too.
Freda.
Okay. Explode up.
Aww. Yeah, I thought you was supposed to have fun, but no, you're here destroying all my stuff.
And I'm still gonna try to win, right?
Alright, fine. I'll danger close to get it back.
Oh, that's pretty good. What if I blew it up again?
Seriously.
Uh-huh.
Wow. Way to ruin my fun. I guess I should have power actioned my perimeter outpost to activate it immediately. Yeah. What the fuck?
Right. Activate this guy, put $1 on him.
Snow Trooper.
Okay. Oh, activate Hondo.
Oh my god, I just realized I never did the FN thing. God damn it.
Oh, go ahead and do it now if you want.
Alright.
This game's not real anyway.
Top 4? Yeah, top 4.
Yeah.
I got this.
Okay.
Well, I probably would have done that play rather than the Merchant Freighter plays.
Yeah, would you have though? You probably would have still played it and then tried to ramp into it, no?
Maybe. Snowtrooper 3. Snowtrooper 3 gets the value. Gets to die.
Let's see. I think we are just going to go ahead and resolve focuses here and go $.
Discard. Well, no. Well, The likelihood I actually hit a resource is low. I'm going for FN. Okay.
Take $2.
Discard. Yeah, I'll power action this. And discard and reroll 3. Get 2 actions. With first action, I'm discarding to reroll. With the second action, I'm going to play a Small Battles 1 and get a money off of money.
Sure. I'll discard a card. Oh, that thing. Okay.
Yeah, so I just want to play a merchant and then play the Outland Tribe. No, you weren't letting me do that, were you? Alright, well, I'm gonna take money.
Sure.
Alright, do I claim? Do I let him claim? We're gonna play the Blaster now.
Sure. You're out of a hand, right?
I'm now nothing left in hand anymore.
I'm gonna Sinister Piece the 3 for $1.
Alright. Yeah, I'll power action the Lester.
Sure.
See what I get. Shield.
A shield. I'll claim them.
I'll punch the Pershing for one.
Mhm.
At the end of the round, get a +1 on that. Yep. Yeah, I should have claimed, and then I would have got a +1 on the Relentless Advance, and this would have done extra damage. So like I would have got the best side of that. I've got 2 indirect off of that effectively.
And I will begin.
But I do know that I'm getting a taking charge.
Give you the bell.
So.
But I'm just gonna go ahead and roll out Pershing, giving him another
Okay.
dollar.
And the 2 for one side.
Mhm.
So I can danger close and get back the merchant freighter or something, or the outrider. So that's interesting to note. I'm gonna power action.
Okay.
I think I can start getting out the 4
Good
501sts. Kaboom. Good roll, good roll.
Take the dollar.
So I mean, you could probably admiral me. That would be a problem. Let's just roll in the FN. No, let's not roll in the FN. So I can small battles, get the 4 to get the 501st. That's not a terrible choice. I might do that. But I'd rather like hit some money. I'm gonna roll in a snowtrooper.
Okay.
Nope, no money. But I want to know how many cards I'm going to be playing with and how many I've got to reroll.
Unfortunately, not Admiral, but it is
still really good.
Yeah. General Hondo.
Snowtrooper. Then again, is it that good? Because I mean, well, the one problem with Hondo is that a
It
lot
makes
of his
anything
dice,
into a special.
they don't have they can turn anything into a special, but they can't. They don't have high values to be like a mega focus.
Yeah. I'm going to do the thing.
Okay. I didn't take control of it, I don't think, but maybe I did.
No, I don't think so because I give you control. All right, it says give. Yeah. All right, and then with the ambush, I will. Or with the not ambush, but extraction. I'm going to go ahead and.
Saves me having to take it.
I think we just resolve this while we can. So we will deal 4 into FN.
Okay. If I use taking charge, then I'm reliant on hitting a resource side to get my 501st out. And that's a problem, but I might have to accept that. I'm going to take in charge to remove that 3 ranged.
Okay.
And then I'm going to roll in the FN, and I'm hitting the guy for damage.
Yep, because I gave you the battlefield. Yep.
2 and a 2.
In that case, I will kill 2 to FN.
Alright. 2 indirect first. We'll do 2 indirect first.
Okay. 2 to FN.
2.
General special or power action to kill him.
Yep. I'll activate the snowtrooper. Does 1 damage.
Okay. That's a nice chunk of damage.
Some good damage.
Yeah. I will drop a mouse droid.
Better resolve that now then. Kill him.
Okay.
Alright, don't have to deal with that anymore.
Yeah. The question is, you have plenty of rerolls, so spinning yours doesn't feel great. Do I care to spin this? Sure. I'm just going to take a dollar. I'm spending the dollar, I should say.
I haven't seen you play it, so I'm just going to have to throw this, I think. Discarding this TIE Striker to reroll 2 dice.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Take the dollar.
Love hitting that. I'll small battles win the money.
Seems good. I'll pass.
I'll take my money.
Claim. Here comes the Mega Blaster.
Here comes the 501st.
Oh yeah, you don't have a leader. So that makes more
Yeah,
sense.
I'll activate it, take back control of the
I should've-
battlefield,
Yep, I wasted my
get a point,
time there.
and then I'll roll it into the pool.
Mm-hmm.
So that would be 3. So
Yep.
I will deal 3.
Yep, I took it.
And then I will danger close the fucking freighter again.
Okay.
Get some money.
Mm-hmm.
I'd love to have freighted something else, but I'd love to have danger closed something else, but I need money.
Yep.
Alright, here come the Outland TIE Fighters. Military prowess is interesting. It's a better near miss.
Pretty sure, right?
Which
Had
is
one?
nice.
Yeah, I think that's right. Alright, I am going to...
I can Pirate Slow Throw for 1, I can Viper Probe Droid, and I can Military Prowess.
You get another counter on that at the end of the round.
Oh yeah, sorry.
I'm gonna... Let's do so. I'm gonna pay 3 and give him a arm.
Works. Okay. I will play a Pirate Slug Thrower for 1.
Okay.
That's a lot of blanks.
Something to be desired. Yeah.
There's a lot of blanks. I'm gonna Military Prowess for 2 to remove this and this.
Nope, seems good.
It's a better near miss.
Mm-hmm.
Now he still can discard me and then remove some dice and stuff. Like, but I need to make sure
I'm
he doesn't have
going
money
to
for the
play a
admirals.
supply team.
Ooh, nice. Because the average value of one of these dice, I mean, is going to roll a blank at some point, and then that that turns those blanks into a ones.
Yep.
Okay. I'm gonna roll out the Snowtrooper and deal 1 damage with the blaster. It's a really good blaster pistol.
It is. It's ridiculous. Like, I don't know why it has redeploy. It's so good.
It is. It is really good. I mean,
It's
that
a
feels
good
like a
roll,
lot of the
yeah.
cards in this. Like, it's like, why this? At times, they've.
I will remove the Hondo die to put a resource on it.
Okay. I'll take the money.
Mm-hmm. You can do that whenever, right?
Yeah.
So I'm essentially 2 away from dead right now. 2 actions, I mean.
3 plus 4 is 7. You've got Drive Rocket on.
Oh, that's right. You're right.
You're not dead yet.
Glad you're paying attention, because I'm not. Alright. In that case, I'm going to do this as dollars with this.
Nice.
Get
Make
dollars.
2 money. Yeah, and that'll reset you.
Mm-hmm.
That'll reset you over time. Makes a lot of sense. So the trick is, I can give it, take
it's actually
it,
dead
and
in 1
resolve it,
action,
so I
right?
get 4,
Because of
so
this.
that's 8.
But he just blasted me and then blew me up.
Yeah, I'm gonna power action this.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna roll a Snowtrooper out and see if I hit it.
I hope you hit a +2 or 1. Nope.
I can't afford it. I suspect you're gonna reset. Like, you can't remove both of these, right? So I'm just gonna Freya and get the money for it.
Mm-hmm. So I'm back on a 2-turn timer.
Mm-hmm.
None of these get me shields, so yeah, I just reset and then I die. Because I don't have any tricks that are going to save me.
So 6.
Mm-hmm. And I roll out!
You still, I mean, you still have something
Actually,
right now.
I'm so dumb. I'm so dumb.
You're not dead yet.
Since this isn't a... Yeah, I'm this.
Oh wait, yeah, you are.
Great.
You are. Relentless Advance.
Since this game doesn't count anyway, since you're on a different deck, can I rewind that? Because I actually could have gotten out of that, I think.
Oh yeah, sure. Go ahead. What do you
Okay,
think?
so this is back. This is back. I have $2.
Sure, I have 2. Yeah. I've got put my dice back out there.
This is the board state, right? Yeah.
Not that one.
Then you have...
Yeah, 2 and then a 2 for 1.
So then instead of Tunneling
You
Admiral,
remove
we
my
just route
dice?
for 1.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I'll remove the +2.
Yeah, okay.
And I'm still probably dead when this rolls out, or when this rolls out.
Yeah, but now I feel like I have to
At least
roll
it's
this
not
out in case it's a +2 side. Well, I can't afford it.
Yeah, but we're still in trouble. So I will discard...
You better heal your character, by the way, the 6 that I dealt.
Oh, yeah. Good call. I'll discard Merchant Freighter to reroll.
Okay. Alright, well, I'll hit you for 4.
Mm-hmm. Right, I'm still dead pretty fast. We'll do 4 to him.
Mm-hmm. We'll roll out this E-weapon placement.
Mm-hmm. You're taking the battlefield?
No, I do it if I use the 501st.
Oh, I got you. Okay, yeah. This guy's just +1 if you have it. Okay.
Yeah.
I will go ahead and... Tough way. Trying to think if I want to override either of these with Admiral, like just to have it, which I probably do. The question is which. Oh, and he's not reset. The question is which. Probably General.
It's surprisingly not that great in your deck.
General, yeah.
Yeah. Like, I got destroyed by it in round 1 against Jin Han.
My main thought right
just
now is
turned
like,
one of their 3s into a 3 focus and then killed me.
Yeah, the damage isn't going to get me out of this hole, whereas like the shield sides on this might.
Yeah, that's true. That's true.
So I think I got to overwrite that.
Okay.
And let's be honest, I'm probably still dead.
Yeah, actually, if Relentless Advance ticks up to 5 when I claim, when I take it with 501st, it's gonna click up to 4, and then after the round, it's gonna click to 5.
Right. Yeah.
And then
Yeah,
5 is kill. So then you'd have to survive immediately on the start of the next round.
Which I get if I draw another black market. I can't.
You do.
Overwrite. So yeah, I'll claim because I can't let you claim, or it just ticks up again.
And then I roll out, and I've got 3 chances of re-rolling here.
Yep.
Chance 1. Oh, well, there we go.
Yep,
2
good
damage, and then kill.
That's 3. Yep.
The other 2 were Outland Ties.
Yep. Yeah, no, that's a good card. Like I haven't like played like a I haven't tried to build like a deck that would run it, but I think it's decent.
You see, I was running the first orders, but I think with the Outland TIE Fighters, I think it's viable to run the Snow Troopers at the +2 because I think I'd then have enough base sides. Because that was a problem with the deck before; it didn't have base sides. And it was also running the A300, which, to be fair, A300 has more base sides, but West of 35 is so much better.
You can also like split the difference, right, and run 1 Faust just for 1 extra base side to pair with the +2s. So do like 2 Snow Troopers and 1 Faust.
I could. But it just feels like I should go one way or all the other, you know?
Yeah, I don't know. I mean, because just the +2s become less harmful the more base sides you have, but yeah.
It's true. But yeah, this deck just has a bajillion health and then just tries to outlast the opponent and then Relentless Advance for 1,000,000.
Yeah. No, I mean, I think it's not a bad idea. I'm trying to think if there's someone you can run other than FN that makes more sense, though.
I think FM makes the most sense out of everything, though.
Just to give you more damage up front or to pull a weapon?
He's got the 9 health guaranteed. He pulls the weapon. The goal is to pull Pirate Slug Thrower.
I mean, it could be a Watt.
No, he couldn't. FN's a 912.
Yeah, Watt's a 912.
Yeah, Watt's not a trooper for Relentless Advance.
Oh, okay, I wasn't...
Yeah, so FN's effectively an 8 cost.
Yeah, I gotcha. Okay. That makes sense.
The thing is, FN gives me a decent chance to draw the Pirate Slug Thrower, and a Pirate Slug Thrower round 1 for 0 is huge.
Great. Yeah. Yeah, okay, I wasn't thinking of the team up on that.
But this time round, I was like, I think my opening was something like Danger Close, Merchant Freighter, Outrider, and I was like, yes. I'm glad, it's one of those things where it's like, if you knew exactly what I was going to do, you'd have let me freight and then wait till I play the Outrider and then blow that up, but, like, you had no chance, no way of knowing.
Yeah, and I thought, I did think about it, but I was, because, like, I was thinking about saving the DM for whatever supports you had coming, because I was pretty confident you weren't going to be full weapons. But I figured if I just stop you round one, like, not getting it out around is just as good as destroying it long term.
Right,
maybe.
And, like, the thing is,
like, you didn't have the danger close, and I didn't have to use both. It was
like if I'd remembered the FN thing immediately, and then you would have seen that I put a weapon into my hand, would you have been thinking I was hitting a support next after this, right?
Right.
And it's danger close twice for the fucking merchant. Double DM. I mean, I'm glad danger close exists as a card, because if it didn't, the DM would have been crippling.
Yeah.
At the end of the day, I managed to swap out so that my danger closes were doing 1 damage to me to do 1 damage to you.
Right. No, absolutely, yeah.
Without it, I would have been so crippling, because I would have got to my money and then played something and then been like, oh. And of course, winning the battlefield roll was great.
Yeah, I mean, and granted, and what's funny is I rolled 4, which is a really high roll for my deck, but you rolled 6, which is probably also a decently high roll for your deck, so.
Yeah. I mean, the average roll, on average, both these are 1s, and then FN's a 1.16. Yeah, 1.16.
Yeah. So. This card is so good, though. And then the fact that it's not even unique, like.
Yeah, it's not unique, and it's not.
It's redeploy, and it's just
like, what was the other red weapon? There was the red weapon from like Legacies or whatever it was.
This is Rex's gun. Yeah,
Rex's
gun.
gun.
If you control the battlefield, you could take control of the battlefield. Maybe is what Rex is gonna let you do.
Rex's blaster pistol. Yeah, I mean, so it had the same sides. They're identical on sides, right? But Rex's blaster pistol was. Well, it was actually really good, to be fair. Whilst it's on Rex, it's non-unique. So it was unique. And then it didn't have redeploy. But it had...
Right, so it was unique and not redeploy.
You can activate another character, which was the start of a lot of ridiculousness.
Right. But that also... I think I like this better, too, right? Because, I mean, okay, so Rex's gun... obviously the action cheating associated with it can combo into a lot of good things. Like this gun is more consistently good for no matter what deck it's in, because any deck can control the battlefield. Not every deck is built to take advantage of action cheating.
Yeah, absolutely.
So,
now it's hard to keep the battlefield against a Mando deck.
Oh yeah, sure. Especially on a 4-wide.
I had to hope and get kind of lucky. I did get kind of lucky this game with hitting the resource sides. Because I hit a resource side and then I was able to small battles 1 it.
Right, twice.
Yeah, because if not, I was not able to play the 501st assault team if I couldn't do that.
Yeah.
And 501st, getting that out round 2, like, massively impacts how good this deck is.
Right.
Because I need to be able to keep taking control and losing control of the battlefield for relentless events. Like, realistically, round 1, I let you claim in order to do 1 range damage. I should not have done that. I should have just claimed.
Yeah,
because that would be 1 damage from
anyway.
the blaster and 1 damage from the relentless advance.
Exactly.
It's just then it turned out that I had round 2 I drew taking charge and 501st, and then you gave it me. It's like, yay.
Yeah.
And that is one thing as well with the Westergun. Like, with this battlefield, it's crazy because you'll give it me and then I can roll out.
Right. Or I just have to not use its ability, but yeah. Which still feels bad, because then you'll take it eventually anyways, and then you'll have the power action available.
Yeah. It's fun. Like, I like the fact that I use this battlefield this way, because I don't need the speed in this deck. Right? It can be nice, but I don't need the speed. And it feels bad to let my opponent have speed, because some of their decks really want speed, like a Han Dash or something.
Yeah.
But it works out really nicely.
Cool. I like it. I like the 4-wide list. Like, I'd made like a 3-wide list, but Relentless Advance, it was like Veer's Pyre and I guess technically 2-wide, Veer's Pyre and the Snowtroop respawns, but it just felt too fair. This has way more health, so it probably gets to where it wants to be faster, or more consistently, I should say.
It has a problem against Hero Blue, is one big thing I've noticed.
Because all the shields just repelling your...
shields. Like Cal, Mundi, I'm surprised people aren't playing, well, maybe people are playing Mundi. I've not walked into a Mundi yet.
I haven't either.
Scary. And yeah, I played I this deck has had a couple of losses. The big one was in a Echo Base tournament. It lost to Qui-Gon C3PO, I think it was. No, it was Big Luke. It was Big Luke. It was Big Luke and a red character. I think it might have been C3PO. It was Big Luke. And yeah,
Like
he had two shields every round, and then he just barely managed to survive.
Yeah. Yeah, and so what did you get from the new set? You obviously got the West Star. You got these guys.
Yeah,
like, what
I
were
got
you
West Star. I got
them?
Outland, and I got the better near miss, which can be relevant.
Oh yeah, no, for sure. So was that just near miss before in the list?
Yeah, this was near miss before.
And then what were you running instead of the Outlands?
Yeah, that was hard. That was hard slotting those in. I can tell you exactly what I was running before. Let me just bring it up here because we've got history tabs in this game, and it's great.
Yep.
Because I did it during the round 4. So I had.
And so I assume that you had A300s or something instead of the West Stars.
Yeah, so I had A300s instead of West Stars. I had Focused Fire instead of the Danger Close, and I had Enfilading Fire instead of two of the Outlands, and then Measure for Measure for the other two. So I did have to do some removal.
So you got the Measure for Measures, okay?
Measure for Measure, and Enfilading for the Outriders, which is sad. Enfilading doesn't work on Snow Troopers; it works on First Order Troopers.
Yeah.
Because on First Order Troopers, you can resolve the base 2 against all of your opponents, but the Snow Trooper can't do that, and you have to pay extra every time you resolve the 2 for 1.
And then, I don't know, I feel like Measure for Measure, though, is just such a natural fit in this deck.
It really is. It really is. It's really hard.
And it feels even better with the Snow Troopers than it does the FOSS, in case you do strand up.
It's really hard. I've got 18 support and upgrades in here, but only 10 are dice.
Yeah.
Like, I don't know what to take out, but like, realistically, I'd rather have Riot Shield than Measure for Measure, I think.
If you can afford it, sure, yeah.
Yeah. Maybe I can't. Maybe I can't afford Riot Shield. I don't know. And then obviously I want to keep the TIE Striker, because TIE Striker is actually a really good card in this deck.
Yeah, and you have 1 or 2?
2.
I think you go to 1, maybe, but...
I like to it's really good against Merchant Freighter is, of course, the reason, right?
Yeah. Do you mind if I look through your deck?
Sure, go right ahead, man.
Yeah, I don't know. Like, how often are you able to afford the planned operations?
Planned operations. So the way planned operations work is if I have a dice out here and I've got 2 resources, I say, okay, I'm going to turn to a resource, resolve the resource, heal 2. And so it's effectively a 0 cost, remove a die to heal 2.
Yeah. Yeah, no, that is tough then. I don't know what you could...
It is nice to be, like, instead paying 2 and then, like, turning to a 2 ranged and smashing someone for 3, but that's way rarer than turning to a 2 to just remove...
Right, unless you're going to secure a kill that way. I don't think you ever do it that way.
Yeah, exactly. Like, just flat out turning to a resource side and resolving it for removing a Snow Trooper die to heal 2 for 0 is just fine.
Yeah.
It's just good.
Yeah, I don't know, because, I mean, yeah, really the only options for Measure, I think, are TIE Striker, which I can understand why you want to keep them in, the DC-17, which is really good, or the Riot Shield, so...
Yeah, and I've also got the A300 that I also want to try and fit back in, but I can't, I don't think.
Yeah. No,
I think that gets a bit too weapon-heavy.
Yeah. Though, I mean, like, with FN, I guess you already have 6 targets, though, so...
So, yeah, I have 6 targets. I do whiff sometimes, but it's not that often.
Yeah.
And one really interesting thing that I like about FN, well, it can be terrible, but one thing I really like about FN is when you look at the top 4 and you put them back, you don't shuffle your deck. So you know what you're doing round 2.
Yep.
So you're already prepared. It's like if I'd done it earlier, I would have known, hey, I've got a 5/0 first on top of my deck for next round, so I'll just make money this round. Yeah, I find the deck can afford a 5/0 first, but it can't afford Mega Blasters or anything like that.
Well, you wouldn't want Mega Blasters anyways, right? You have no leader.
Right, unless I wanted to run Imperial Officer, which sounds like a great fit for the deck, but it really isn't.
No.
Too expensive.
The only other thing you could consider, because it works with Danger Close, is a Duchess, because you can play it for 3.
Yeah, no, I don't think so. I think with the 4 Outland TIE fighters, I've got enough, and the merchant freighters, of course, I've got enough targets.
Yeah.
Because of course, if I get one Outland TIE fighter, I'm danger close,
right?
another one's free.
Yeah. So. Right. Yeah, no, I like it though.
Mm-hmm.
So.
Yeah, I got a lot of new cards, despite no new character.
Yeah.
And I could always run the Incendiary Troopers instead, but I think that's very counterproductive.
Yeah, yeah, no, I agree. I don't think that's what you want to do. So
Yeah.
they cost 7 as well, right?
They cost 7, yeah. They cost 7. Yeah. They're troopers. They have a lot more indirect. They've got a lot more damage on them. But if they die, I take 1 on all of my other characters.
Right, and you're gonna be dying. Like your deck isn't kill them before they kill you. It's let them kill you until they die.
Right, exactly. Like they'll just not attack FN, and then FN will have effectively 6 max health, and it will be very upsetting. Yep.
All right, cool. Well, I'm gonna hop back up to the lobby. Good game. Like your deck.
Yeah, man. Good game. Thanks for playing.
Yep.
Well, this has been me, GameSlide99, aka NooBrainer. Thank you guys for watching. One last round. Let's see if I can make this a 4-2, and then at least I'm like top of the bottom pile of, you know, getting close to being the top 16. I'm not in the top. There's no chance of me making this top cut with my 2 losses and then the drop win. But like, let's just try. You know. Thanks for watching. Signing off.